All of my people, you are listening to the voice of reason, never my papa to the fatal. It's a Thursday part to weekend, and you are listening to COPA Radio. It's called the Sugar Rush Buffet. We're riding this thing 180 kilometers speed per hour, Buffet. It's that time of the day. It's 15 minutes just before top of the hour, man. The day is flying like a beast. I've got Waldo and Frederik in the studio with us today, man. These are the students of the week, but these are the students that we will be getting to know them as artists. My people, what's up? Speaking to the mic.
Hey, yeah, I'm Frederik.
Yeah.
I'm Waldo. Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna be telling the people about the kind of works that you guys do. This segment is created so that we know what you guys do as artists. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you guys about this. I was in the rehearsal room this other time, and I was listening to Freaky play some keyboard. He's mad. I told him that, man, for what, boy, you definitely got soul, man. You played, you might. Look, guys, Freaky has got soul. We all know Freaky. We all know that he likes to sing. I'm talking about the ladies right now. The ladies will understand that you are such an artist. You know what I'm trying to say? Let me start off with you, man. Tell us about who you are and what your discipline is. And to add on that, what you enjoy most about your discipline.
So basically, I'm Frederik.
Yeah.
So my discipline is keyboard and vocals. I dual major here at COPA. Basically, what do you want to know?
Yeah, definitely that. So you guys heard it from the man himself. His discipline is vocals and keys. Yeah. Waldo, and what are your disciplines, and why did you choose this specific discipline?
My disciplines are drums and guitar. Basically, I love all of it. I play a bit of piano and I sing a little.
Yeah.
I just love learning more about the instruments that I play, and I love to make it a part of me, and just to know my instruments inside out.
Oh, fresh, guys. You guys heard it from the man himself. So, guys, I'm going to ask you this question. What kind of music really gets your blood pumping? I know for myself that I'm more into electro house. I'm more into Afrobeat. I'm more into jazz. You know, I know that when I'm listening to these kind of music, I know that I feel like I'm in a creative space. What gets your guys' blood pumping? What's the kind of music?
I like metal. I like the rhythms and everything they play, and the indie music I also love. I love all the high notes and stuff, because the riffs and solos they play just stirs up energy inside of me. Makes me wanna jump.
It makes you tap into a different sphere.
Yeah.
Freaky, what music gets you really pumping, man?
Usually it would be jazz or something.
Jazz.
Because it's a really creative genre. After I've listened to jazz, I'm very inspired, and I just want to go try out some new stuff, you know?
Yeah. So now, I understand that as artists, this thing, you just don't wake up and you're like, yeah, I just want to be an artist. So you discovered that you guys are musicians. But now what I want to know is, what made you guys decide to come to COPA for your music education? Is there specification why you decided this specific institution?
Well, you know, it's cool. It's all these clever people and stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't fit in like a sports guy.
Yeah.
I like sports, but what made me decide to come to COPA is I wanted to be around other musicians and just be a part of the music industry and learn from other perspectives of genres and stuff.
Yeah. Fresh, Freaky.
Well, for me, it's a passion, you know? It's not just music, it's a lifestyle, basically. So, yeah, I already knew what my lifestyle would be, what my passion is. So I decided, let's go do music, you know.
Let's go do music. Based on that note, you know, I like what you guys are saying, that it's a lifestyle. It's not just an art form that one can just wake up and do. So what inspires you to make the kind of music that you guys create?
Well, just repeat the question.
What inspires you to make music?
Music is one of the most accurate ways to express my feelings, and that is why I want to make my instruments a part of me and to know it inside out, so that I can express my emotions more accurate, you know.
Yeah. Freaky, I know that you've got so much passion. I know we've seen you do a lot around the campus, man. What inspires you, man?
Basically, what inspires me is just that music is endless, you know. There's always going to be music. There will always be music. Just to think that you can't stop music. It's always going to be there, and yeah.
All right. So as young artists, as young musicians that are aspiring to change the world through our art form, right? I'd like to know what is the most important quality a musician can have in this music entertainment industry.
Personally, I think being humble in what he does and always keeps his or her head up high through failures. I think
Yeah.
all of us start somewhere, and if we fail and just focus on our failures, we'll never get somewhere.
Right, fresh. I hope you guys are listening out there, man. You need to overcome your failures. Push, 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 and push. Freaky. What's your take on that?
Yeah, that's actually wow. I don't even have words, but okay. For me, it would be being humble is a must because it doesn't help if you fill your own boat, you know, because you
Yeah.
can sink. And professionalism.
Yeah, based on that, let's elaborate a bit on that professionalism. I believe that this is a very very sensitive subject that you just tapped into, being professional. How important it is as young as we are to be professional. What does it mean to be professional?
I think being available to all musicians and just showing them that, not being arrogant. I mean, like, you're humble to everyone. If they ask you to do something, just be there for them. I think if you're in a band, even though it's not like the specific band you want to be in, just being on time and always be there for them if they need you.
Oh, fresh, fresh, fresh. What's your take on this, Freaky?
Yeah, professionalism for me would the same basically, but I just think just respecting the other musicians because of course you can't do what they can do, so you need them, but they need you. So yeah.
So it's a give and take kind of situation.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Yeah.
This poses me to my next question. What is the worst quality as musicians? As one look, like, we read and we watch and we listen to big artists that are already in the mainstream in the entertainment industry, and you find that there is qualities that we say you see here. Yeah, no, here this guy is literally having the wrong end of the stick. Now, what I want to know is what is the worst quality a musician can have in this entertainment industry?
Yeah, I think you as an artist, you're basically doing propaganda. You're speaking for your voice for other people, and I think, especially when you get high into the industry, you're becoming an example to others. And
Yeah.
I think arrogancy is a big subject, but I think just being arrogant just pulls everyone off. They just draw away from you if you're being arrogant because the example is not there. I think arrogancy is
Arrogance.
a big.
Yeah, freaky.
Okay, I think it's still professionalism, you know, like some people are just unprofessional.
Sure.
But I would say also being truthful. You have to, if they're going to be dishonest and they have people who follow them, the people are going to be led to dishonesty, you know.
Yeah.
They're going to be told lies or something, or they're going to expect something good, but then as soon as they get that, it's not going to be as good as they were told it would be. So yeah.
All right, guys, I am chilling with the most influential artist around the campus. You guys might not know this, but these guys are quite cool guys. So if you guys have any questions, if you guys have any suggestions, or if you guys didn't understand some of the questions that we asked the people, please guys talk to the guys outside of the interview, because trust me, they've got so much to dish out. It is exactly 10 minutes before the hour 12. Bafetu, you are riding this thing 108 kilometers speed per hour. You're listening to the Sugar Rush. It's me, your voice of reason, and I'm not riding this thing alone, but I am with Freaky and Waldo in the building. Guys, you guys are COPA students. You know, we go around the campus, and for sure you guys are visionaries. You know, you're like, ish, if we were at if the campus could just do just this thing. We've seen events come and go. Original Thursday, the radio popping up is something that was inspired by the other students. So I'm going to ask you guys, what would you really love to see COPA organize in terms of events or appearances or even workshops?
I think the radio started now. I think that's a big thing for the artist. I think they can work a lot with that.
Yeah.
I think more events for original music performance in the performance. So I think the radio is a good thing to put your music on the air. You know what I mean? But performance-wise, I think we should make more events for original music, but in a performance way.
All right, right.
I would say maybe some more workshops, but workshops focusing on like writing songs, songwriting, stuff like that, you know.
All right. All right, you guys heard it from the guys themselves, man. Now, I heard you guys that you guys are inspired by metal music and jazz and all these other genres. But now, we'd like to know about your guys' favorite artists and favorite songs.
Mine is one of them are Vertical Church Band. It's a Christian band. It's just very like, let's say it's Christian music, but it doesn't pull other people that's not Christians away. It has a nice you can listen to it. And then Short Straw is an indie band. I really like all the riffs and stuff they play, and the music they write is also good. And then Hippocampus is also indie band. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, you guys heard it from the man himself, Fricky. This should be interesting because we've seen you play gospel music, we've seen you jam some African songs, we've seen you play some jazz songs. So I think a lot of people are wondering. Like, I know the last time when we were chilling in the chill area there, you were singing some Bruno Mars song to the ladies and interrogating them. What's your favorite artist to song, man?
I can't really specify a favorite artist, but I would say someone who inspires me a lot would be Michael Jackson, just because his songs are it has a meaning, it has a meaning that you can strive to and you can actually listen to it, and it's a positive thing. So yeah, Michael Jackson, of course, yeah.
Michael Jackson, the man that walks on the moon, guys. Who are your guys' influences as musicians? Because I believe I'm going to tell you about myself. You know, I've got very, very vast people that really influence me as a musician. You know, you just said Michael Jackson, for example. But you guys have anyone locally here in South Africa that you say, yes, Elvis Blue, this guy really rocks my boat?
I'm not sure. I think as a drummer, I think Dio Santos, we had a workshop last week with him.
Yeah.
I think he really inspired me playing drums as a South African citizen. I think I don't know a lot of South African musicians, but I think he as a drummer he really inspired me.
Oh, fresh, freaking. Who are your influences as a musician?
I wouldn't say it's anybody in South Africa really that stands out for me, but if I would say, I would choose someone like Richard Clayderman or something for his compositions of piano. It's just, John Legend, people like that, you know.
Oh, fresh, man with soul indeed. What's the most valuable thing you have learned since being at COPA? You know, it's such a sad point to find that a lot of people have been at an institution, and when they leave, when you ask them, they're like, dude. There's nothing. But you guys strike me as people that really pay attention to detail, and from me speaking to you guys, I understand that you guys are very learned. So what is the most valuable thing you have learned since being at COPA?
I think personally there's a wide range of music. I think everyone is like unique and they all have their own taste. I think working together as working artists, which COPA actually the motto for COPA is, and I think working together with all sorts of people and genres too.
Oh, fresh.
Okay. I would say, like, you shouldn't be closed-minded. Sorry, you should be open-minded. That's what COPA has taught me, because there's so much different genres of music, and every genre has its own meaning. Every genre has its own feeling to just show you, and
All right, guys, we are almost at the end of this heavy, nice discussion with these two amazing artists, Perfetto. What I'd like to know is, where can we interact with you guys on social media? Where do we get you guys to support you guys with your gigs and the works? Give us your handles.
We're a very young band. I think we just started out with a band. It's called In Him, but we're busy writing songs. I think we have 6 original songs already, but we're trying to record it. So as soon as we record it, we'll publish it on Facebook or Instagram. I think Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, so we are waiting for the album or the EP to be nicely launched so that we can follow you. But individually, as like, because I know that a lot of people are listening in the resource center and they're saying, you know what, I'd really like to follow Freaky, I'd really like to follow Wadlu on these social medias. What are you guys' handles?
I think personally at COPA and on Facebook. I think that's the most common.
Okay.
Yeah. People can follow me on Facebook or just Instagram. Yeah.
Okay, who are you on Facebook?
Just Frederik Barnardt.
Freaky.
Yeah.
Well, guys, you guys heard it from the guys themselves, man. Thank you very much, guys, for availing your time, and thank you very much for allowing us to tap into your personal space and sharing your experiences and sharing your wisdom to the people that are listening outside. Trust me, guys, you guys are destined for great things, and do not let anyone tell you otherwise. This was a fresh topic, Bafetu. This was a fresh discussion, and I'm definitely looking forward to hearing the album that you guys are releasing. Thank you very much. Guys, we have literally come to the end, Bafetu. It is 12 o'clock on top of the hour on a Thursday, 5 to weekend, 5 to Puza Thursday, Bafetu. Get up at 10, man. Let's take it easy, guys. Till we meet again next time. I'm out of this.